feeling isn't the secret, guys. Okay? Neville Goddard got it wrong. Okay? Remember, he is just a human being, just like the rest of us, guys. When you set requirements on your manifestations, that could be the very thing that is making you not be able to manifest correctly. Okay? You are the God of your own universe. Okay? Look around. Whatever you perceive in your universe is what you created. So yes, if you believe that you have to feel the visualization, that you have to imagine how your SP would smell while you guys are having sex, then yeah, okay, that's going to be the requirement of you attracting your SP. But if you just create the reality where you don't give a hell if there's sensation or not, you're going to make manifestation a lot easier for you. Because think of it this way, okay? Whenever you manifested negativity in your life and you said, oh man, today I'm gonna go in the office and man, I'm probably gonna fail. I'm probably gonna have my boss yell at me just like always. Were you imagining him putting on Dior Sauvage in the morning, or the stripes on his tie? Or were you thinking about if the AC was going to be on as you're walking to your cubicle? No, you just simply told yourself that it was going to happen, and next thing you know, you were like, see, I told you so, Billy. That's why I like Eric from The Power of I Am, the new Neville Goddard. He talks a lot about this, and you guys got to check his YouTube channel out. His channel has really inspired me a lot. And manifestation is simple when you make it simple, okay? And I just wanted to tell you guys that, because a lot of the times you guys think that when you're having visualizations that you have to make it so picture perfect. But another way to look at it is just remember your most fondest memory. Maybe it was from your childhood, or maybe it was when you got that big promotion. I guarantee you probably might not even be able to remember the shirt that you were wearing that day, or if you had a zit on the left side of your forehead or the right. Now, you might be able to remember bits and pieces here, but it's not a perfect memory. Well, do you know that when you remember positive memories from the past, you're reliving them in your present? Because there's only now. And yet, when you think of all those memories, they are not always the perfect. Remember, you're not going to be able, you aren't seeing everything picture perfect. You don't remember how fast your heartbeat was. You don't remember every single detail, yet you're still living in it now. That's the same way it is for when you visualize. See, it doesn't have to be perfect, because ultimately it's not about the technique. It's not about the affirmation. It's simply about your faith, what you believe. If you believe that something negative is going to happen, but you don't imagine the look on your boss's face, you just simply believe it to happen, guess what? That's going to be more powerful than the visualization that you have when you can smell the perfume of your cologne as you make out with your SP. The stripes on her dress when you guys go out to dance. So, I do have a visualization technique that I would like to share with you guys, that if you guys struggle, it makes it a lot easier. And here it is. Anytime that you guys manifest something big or small that you get victory over. Let's say you were visualizing that you were going to get $100, okay? Or if you're just still practicing and you want to visualize something more smaller, like I'm going to visualize that someone gives me a compliment today. Whatever it is, or even if you're going big and trying to visualize that your SP comes back. Whenever you get a win, take a piece of paper, and no, this is not some witchcraft shit. Don't click off, you bastard. Don't click off. Stay right there. Stay right there. Get a piece of paper, and this is after you get the victory, okay? Let's say your SP texted, okay? Every time you get a victory, get a piece of paper and simply write a check mark. Or you can even write a sentence like I did it, or yay, or whatever. But the more simpler it is, the better, okay? And here's why. Because if you get in the habit of every single time that you get a victory, you put on the piece of paper a symbol that symbolizes that you won. Oh, and I forgot this part. Take a picture of yourself. I missed the big part. I don't know what the hell's where my brain is. Too much caffeine here, fellas. If you always take a picture of yourself holding up the sign, or a selfie of yourself holding up the sign that says a check mark or yes or whatever, then instead of you visualizing you being with your SP or getting that $1 million, just simply visualize yourself holding up the sign that you did it. And because you already got in the habit of doing that every single time you get the victory, you will be able to visualize that a lot easier. Okay? So in other words, if you want to visualize that you're back with your SP, if that's hard for you to see you and her together, just simply visualize you holding up the sign that you already did it. And the best part is, because you make the sign so easy, it's so easy to remember how it looks in your brain. Because of course it's going to be easy for you to visualize a picture of your own body holding up a sign in a selfie, right? So try that. Get in the habit of doing that after every single victory, and I promise you, you're going to be able to get more conviction when you visualize that in your head, because you already got in the habit of it. And your brain already knows what the hell that sign means. So let me know what you guys think. Feeling is not the secret. Sorry, devil.